Games, and more games, my friends. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we got some PlayStation news, a lot of PlayStation news. If you are new to the channel though, be sure to do me a little favor. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We do a variety of gaming content. If you're into Nintendo content as well, you can check out my Nintendo channel, link in the description below. Also, I make music if you want to hear those kind of cool sounds. I don't know, or not, so that's fine too. Anyways, all links are down in the description below if you're interested. But the point is, E3's around the corner, and I'm getting hyped. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting super pumped. Nintendo just announced earlier today their plans. If you want to check that out, again, that is over on my Nintendo channel. But I'm getting excited. So Nintendo's announcing their plans. We got Xbox announcing their plans. Previously, obviously, PlayStation. I don't know what they're doing, but they're announcing things on their blog. They're talking about things on a blog. So that's what we're talking about today. There's a bunch of different stuff regarding God of War Ragnarok. We got Gran Turismo 7 or Gran Turismo 7. I always say Turismo. I don't know why. I know that's not how it's pronounced, but it's Turismo. But anyways, whatever. Horizon Forbidden West, Ben Studio. A couple different things to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this. We're going to start off with Santa Monica, because Santa Monica actually tweeted out the following. I'm going to throw it up on screen right now so you can see it. Since the release of the next God of War teaser last year, we've been humbled by the amount of love our community has shown us. We're incredibly grateful to see so many people excited to experience the next chapter of Kratos and Atreus' journey. Read it, boy. We remain focused on delivering a top quality game while maintaining the safety and well-being of our team, creative partners, and families. With this in mind, we've made the decision to shift our release window to 2022. Thank you for all the continued support. We've got some exciting things in the works that we cannot wait to show you. Signed off the Santa Monica studio team. So so God of War Ragnarok. I mean, they actually didn't say it was Ragnarok, but that's what it said. Well, it said Ragnarok is coming. So I guess didn't they call it Ragnarok? I'm pretty sure it said God of War Ragnarok in the initial trailer. Anyways, that's getting pushed off. I guess the window was supposed to be 2021. I don't remember anymore. I guess that's what they originally said. It's been a minute. And now it's going to be 2022. That's fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's understandable. The state of the world lately, especially, is pushing off a lot of games. And even if there was no state of the world, which I keep calling it that because I don't know if YouTube's still demonetizing people for saying that phrase or that word. It's like, it was weird that they ever did that. But anyways, point being, even without that, if a developer needs time to push off a game, so be it. I mean, we've seen what happened with Cyberpunk, right? They delayed it a few times, and they didn't want to delay it again because they felt it would look bad for them, I guess. And because they ended up pushing it out, without it actually fully being ready. There was some issues at launch, to the point where they were even offering refunds. So take your time. Even if I've said this 1,000 times, man. If you've delayed the game 5 times already, delay it a 6th time if you need to. It doesn't matter. If you've delayed it 7 times, delay it 8. If you feel the game is not ready, don't put it out. Anything creative in life, anything. If you feel it's not ready, don't put it out. Whether you create music, whether you create video games, whether you create some kind of content, whether you create like anything you create, art, whatever. If you don't feel like it's done, it's ready, it's good to go, just work on it longer, man. It's better to be satisfied internally with what you're putting out than to push it out and you're not really entirely satisfied. And that's not good for the morale of the team either, because the team knows it's not ready, So, as much as it sucks for the fans for delays, I'm all for it. As a huge Nintendo fan, seeing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild get delayed a ton. Like, if you guys remember, that game got pushed and pushed and pushed. And at one point, we were wondering, is it going to come out? But it was all for the better of the game, right? It was all to make the game good, what's that quote from Miyamoto? It's like a game rushed or whatever is forever bad or something, and I can't remember the quote. Anyways, you guys probably have heard it, but if you take your time, then it has a legacy, and the game stands over the test of time. So take your time. Anyway, sorry, I've ranted about that way too long. Let's continue with the news here, because we have other things to talk about. Horizon Forbidden West. So we've seen, obviously, some gameplay recently. So I'll throw this up on screen right now. Quotes. So they say we have currently 2 very big, very narrative-driven games in development: Horizon Forbidden West and the next God of War. So again, this is from the PlayStation blog. And basically, they're talking about that for Horizon, We think we are on track to release this holiday season, but that isn't quite certain yet, and we're working as hard as we can to confirm that to you as soon as we can. So it's not concrete. They're working really hard to confirm it. I mean, again, anything can happen. They don't want to give a release date, get everybody excited. Then it's like, well, we got to push it off because it's not quite ready, which is why we didn't get a release date during that gameplay reveal. Now, furthermore, beyond that, we actually have some news regarding God of War and Gran Turismo 7. Well, besides what we just talked about with God of War, because now that God of War is not coming out till at least next year, maybe later, who knows, but at least it's probably going to come out in 2022. So I'm going to throw this up on screen as well. Also confirmed is the fact that both God of War and Gran Turismo 7, as well as Horizon Forbidden West, are going to be on PS4 and PS5. So they say where it makes sense to develop a title for both PS4 and PS5 for Horizon Forbidden West, next God of War, Gran Turismo 7, we'll continue looking at that. And if PS4 owners want to play that game, they can. If they want to go on and play the PS5 version, that game will be there for them. There's actually a quote where they actually said that something along the lines of, we believe in generations or something. What is the quote? Okay, so the quote was, we believe in generations. So that quote is getting people kind of debating, and the reason for that is because Xbox obviously has been completely transparent from the start that they're doing a whole multiple generations thing, right, where they're still supporting Xbox One, but they're supporting Xbox Series X and even a Series S. And now Sony's coming out and saying, we believe in generations. And people, I guess the debate is some people feel like they're, copying Xbox now. They're just seeing like, oh, look what Xbox is doing. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's the case. Quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised. So Sony has kind of a reputation for copying. I love Sony, okay? I love PlayStation, but I mean, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Super Smash Bros. I mean, the Wii, PlayStation Move. I could go on and on and on. There's a lot of examples, but it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. All those things, by the way, like PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, I kind of hope they make a sequel. That was a great game. I love that they made their own kind of like, Smash Bros-esque kind of, like Rumble or what's the word? I forget the word. Anyways, basically like a Smash Bros kind of game. I love that game. It was great with all the PlayStation characters. You had like Kratos. You had like all these different characters. It was great. So if you never played it, check it out. It's on PS3 and it's on PS Vita. So if you have either of those consoles, check it out. Great game. Anyway, so the point being is that, of course, I guess they're supporting more cross-gen. And some players feel, I guess, that, well, the PS4 is going to hold the PS5 version back, right? Because then these developers have to make sure that the game runs well on PS4. And by doing so, I guess some people feel like that's going to hold the PS5 version back. Will it? I don't know. I guess time will tell how those games, kind of contrast between PS4 and PS5. That's all we're going to have to do is wait and see. But for now, that's what we have. We have news that the games are coming. I'm actually surprised, just real quick, I'm surprised Gran Turismo 7 is coming to PS4 out of all games, because that one seemed like it was a PS5 exclusive. And I don't know, I feel like they did say that at some point that it was, but even if they did, I mean, they could change their mind. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But that's one game I would have, I don't know why, but I just thought that would be probably a PS5 exclusive. But no, it's not. And God of War 2, I would have thought, but I don't know. Hopefully, the PS4 versions don't hold the PS5 versions back. I don't think it'll be a big deal. I think part of it too is, the fact they know supply is not the greatest for PS5 right now, and they want to put these games in as many hands as possible. So, from a business perspective, it's kind of a smart move, to get more sales for these games, because, there's not as much of a player base for the PS5 yet, because again, the demand is a lot higher than the supply has been. So, there's still a lot of people trying to get their hands on a PS5 and they can't, especially with scalpers and stuff. And, again, the state of the world is kind of setting everything, back and, kind of throwing a wrench in the gears, if you will. So, yeah, anyways, that's it. That's the news. That's my rant. Again, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Let me know if you guys like these kind of more discussion kind of injected stuff where, I kind of tell you the news and we'll talk about it a little bit and talk about the news and discuss it and whatever. I've been enjoying doing them like this, but hopefully you enjoy these kind of videos. because they're fun. And man, E3 is around the corner. We're going to be streaming the reactions. I'm going to be cutting it up into video segments as well for anyone who misses the streams. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be streaming the Nintendo portion on the Nintendo channel. I'm super pumped. It's like Christmas, man. It's like Christmas for gamers. It's just, I don't know. It's just like that season. It's just like, it's hype season, you know? I get really excited this time of year, and hopefully you guys are feeling the same hype. So it's going to be nuts, man. It's going to be nuts. Anyway, stick around for more. I'll see you guys soon in another one. Let me know your thoughts on all the news down in the description. No, not description. You can't type in the description. Only I can do that. But you can type in the comment section if you want. So go do that. And I'll see you guys later. Till then, game on. Thanks for watching.